welcome back to my channel. It is I, Erin, and I have written. So today, what? So today, what we decided to do was make a two-part video. This is part one. You're gonna see how I created this base face makeup. And then on my next video, you're gonna see the eye makeup that's not even on yet, so it's a surprise even to me. And if you, if you're watching this video and you enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, join the dawning army. We're pacifists, and we're a fun place. So definitely hang out with me, check out all my social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Ignore my hair, it's terrible. And I can't wait for you guys to see how I put this face on. I had a lot of fun doing it. Use some fun products that I really love and recommend. So hopefully you enjoy them too, and I'll see you later. What's up? Okay, beer of the day is Arar & Sons Dag Dum IPA, and this has been the beer of the last 2 weeks of choice. What is this? Stop. That doesn't look any better. Okay, the beer of the last 2 weeks because it's on sale, the Big Tall Boy at Tom Thumb for $1.99. I can't speak. Yay. So that's a really good deal. It's like 10 cents a fluid ounce or whatever, instead of 13 for the 6-pack. And I was like, bitch, just buy me some big beers, not a problem. Cheers to that. Is this lighting situation happening again? Does. Okay, so I don't want to be so bold as to say I'm doing regular YouTube videos. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to promise something I can't keep. But like, life is so much better at my new job at Carter's. If y'all watched my last 2 videos, I did talk about that. Definitely check those out. I will link them in the iCard up there somehow. I don't know how anymore. I'm lost. I need a bow. Anywho, yes, I've been there for almost 2 months now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I actually have time to live my life, and I'm really happy, like mentally pretty pleased with life, and life is good. Yeah, okay, how many times can I say life is good? Life is good, and that's a weird thing to hear, so I want to talk about it. I just took a shower, so I'm going to moisturize with my Glam Glow Volcasmic Moisturizer. This has been my favorite moisturizer since I started doing any sort of skincare as much as I should, but I use the Super Cleanse Cleanser, and then this is brand new. So I use the Super Cleanse Cleanser, and then I use the Glam Glow Volcasmic Moisturizer. That's pretty much all I do for skincare. I don't do like a toner or like 7,000 steps. This is it. But these are really high quality products. They do a really good job. So I think that's fine. Feels delightful. One weird thing about this product, which I have mentioned before in the past, is that it contains peg 10. Because my main allergy to foundations and skincare products, and for some reason, I'm not allergic to this one. So scientifically, there's a way to scrub pegs so that they don't create toxic side chemical reactions in your products. And I'm not sure whatsoever, but my guess is the reason why some PEG products I can use and some PEG 10 products I can't use is if they scrub their product or not chemically. So I'm guessing, I don't know. But there are several products with PEG 10 that I can use, including this Glam Glow Volcasmic Moisturizer, the Tarte Shape Tape I'm pretty sure has PEG 10 in it, and Fenty Beauty Foundation has PEG 10 in it, and I haven't worn a full face of it, so maybe it was like a delayed reaction, but I did do a skin allergy test at the store and I didn't have a reaction, so that is on my list of foundations to try for sure. But I need to let this soak in. I have no plans on what I'm gonna do makeup wise today, so it's just gonna be a tropical moment because it's summer and I'm wearing tropical leaves, and I want to use the Juvia's Place Tri Palette, of course, because I'm obsessed. my story. I stick and tell it. We're gonna definitely do a cut crease and do some fun stuff, and yeah, that's my story. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. I'm gonna let this soak in a little bit more. It's still a little tacky. I actually love the Glam Glow moisturizer as like a primer as well. You don't have to use another primer on top of it. I think it works really well. Maybe it's similar to that like Tatcha whatever thing that people like to use. The Silk Canvas primer. I don't know. I think that Glam Glow came out with their thing first, but it's not marketed as a primer, but it definitely gives you like a little bit of a stick. Mattifies, what word am I using? Mattifies your skin a bit, but not excessively. Like it's not like you're made out of paper now, because it's called a matte glow moisturizer, so it kind of is an interesting hybrid. So I'm gonna let this soak in a little bit longer. I'm gonna grab an allergy pill and get something to get my hair on my face, and I will be right back. Hello, darlings. I have returned with a hair bow, and I'm gonna look ridiculous and just suck it. Okay, there's my hair bow. Oh, look at my hair. What is it doing? Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I possibly not look like a complete and utter disaster? No. Awesome. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the lighting because, as y'all know, I film in natural lighting, and sometimes I have some serious issues with that, so good luck. And we're going to do something wonky today and do our whole base before we do our eyes. Who are we? I don't know. This bow is from Icing by Claire's, and I've had it for years. Okay, so the moisturizer is a little bit tacky still. It's probably been on for like 4 or 5 minutes. I think that's fine. We're gonna go ahead in with our Catrice Light Correcting Primers. This is in Morning Glow and Candlelight. I wanna be super dewy. So we're gonna go in with both, and you can't stop me. So Candlelight is like a nice champagne shimmer there. Can I just get that on my shirt? Probably. I hate my life. And then Morning Glow is pink, which I just think is so pretty. And it definitely gives a little pink cast to the skin. It doesn't really peek through or affect your foundation color. But if you're gonna just do these by themselves, which I do, sometimes just wear these with a little concealer and powder, then it will definitely make your skin look a little pink. Just as an FYI, the Candlelight is a better, like, no makeup color, I think, for your skin, unless you're like literally a pink person, which I guess is possible because anything's possible. And I'm just using a damp Eco Tools sponge to damp. I'm just using a damp Eco Tools sponge to pounce those primers into my face. Yeah, look, it's already dark again. It's like raining and cloudy out, and that always is the worst time for me to try to do this. But I'm off today, and I am in the mood, so this is what you get. I'm sorry I'm not like a rich-ass beauty blogger who has all the money in the world for lighting. I just am who I am, a normal human being who likes to play with makeup and show you guys how to put it on your faces to look pretty, okay? Pretty. I severely need to get my eyebrows done. Like, look at them, but don't look at them. It's a problem. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead. I'm feeling it. It gets a. It's. The boy dogs are out back. The girl dogs refused. But now they want to be out back because they're barking at shit. Hashtag pet mom problems. Also, look how tan I am. I'm going to do a video about how I got so tan. And by so tan, I mean pale as fuck. But tanner than I normally am. So keep an eye out for that video in case you're pale as F as well and you would like a minor tan to make you less than dead. Okay, get ready. Oh, my face feels beautiful. Look how glowy it is. I'm like a glowy queen. Okay, I'm just gonna chit chat on this video. It's gonna be super long and you guys can suck it. Okay, I'm shaking up this foundation. I have used this once. As I said, this is the HDTV foundation from Bronx Colors in their lightest shade, HDTV 101. Yeah. This foundation was $3, $2.97 I think. It was on sale, but excuse me. It's a glass bottle and it has a pump. Squeeze me. It's also very runny for a foundation, which I think is weird. And it does take a lot to cover your whole face, and I don't think I have a gigantic face by any means. But just watch me put it on because it's beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. And yes, it's actually, I think, maybe a little pale for me, which is very strange, right? As we just talked about that. Okay. Just out of curiosity, like a lot of people who review foundations use a brush on one side and a sponge on one side. Are y'all interested in me doing makeup, like foundation reviews in that manner? Because if you are, I can do it. I just rarely, if ever, use a brush to put on my foundation. But okay, so that was probably like honestly 4 pumps for half of my face, which is pretty crazy, right? Let's look how and see how we're looking. But if you look here and you look, other than the extreme glow, which I am digging, if you look here and you look here, they're almost the same shade. It just is glaring against the redness, I think, on the other side of my face. But it covers almost everything. I mean, I have this terrible pimple scar or whatever the fish this gigantic beast is that I've been working on getting rid of, which it doesn't cover. And there is a little redness peeking through in my little red spot. I think if you have been a long-term follower, you know I have this little red spot that always gives me trouble. And I didn't pull it all the way up to my under eye, so it is a little red up there, but I didn't actually use it to cover that yet. But I think overall, let's see if I can make it darker, maybe a little more obvious. Overall, it looks really pretty, right? I think so. It is depressing that it takes, that's 3 pumps right there. It takes so much. I think the sponge probably also soaks up a lot because it is so liquidy of a formula. But, like I said, I don't usually use a brush. I don't know how a brush would do. If it increased the coverage, I'm not sure if I would like that either. Because usually, you know, if you use a brush, it doesn't soak up any product, so the coverage is higher. And I'm like, the coverage is pretty damn good. Yeah, that was 5 pumps. And I just have a little bit left to finish up like this perimeter of the face moment. It feels really lightweight, which is a plus. I like that a lot. And it looks really good on the skin, I think, in my humble opinion. You guys can tell me what you think, but I think overall it looks really pretty. I haven't done a true wear test. It does break apart on my skin a little bit, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, I did. When I first tried this, it was in a live stream on Instagram, so please follow me at I'm a Pluralist on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to get all the lives and all the in-depth thoughts of my brain. Maybe you don't want to do that. But yeah, if you want to see my live streams, definitely follow me, especially on Instagram and Facebook. And then Twitter, I just do random shit. But it's all at I'm a Pluralist, just like this page. And they will be linked down below. Okay. show. Look how pale I look. I look casket ready. But as we said, it matches my neck, so there you go. Okay. Oh man, I love the glow. I love the glow peeking through from that light correcting primer. It's so gorgeous. I know some people do their cream products before they put on foundation and they use the foundation to blend it out. I'm not one of those people. So we are going to start with a cream contour. Actually, no, let's do the highlight first and go to dark after that. That makes perfect sense. So this is a little sample, but it's a What's Up from Benefit. I don't know, can you even see that? It's a little sample highlighter cream stick, which I like. And the problem with cream highlighter sticks, in my humble opinion, is they're all too dark for me. But what I've found is once you set the face, of course you're gonna put your normal powder highlighter on top. It makes up for the color difference and that it doesn't really look darker anymore. It can also help you prevent that like gray cast if you use more of a pink or a purple highlighter. FYI, there's some fun facts for you. So that's that. Next, I'm gonna go in with, my fingers just so like, next I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Revolution The One Sculpt Contour Stick. This guy is really dark, but it blends out to almost nothingness. So even though that and that are pretty extreme, it's gonna blend out to almost nothing. I like to do it here, a little there, and then up here as well. Like everywhere I would normally powder contour, you wanna do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this sponge to blend that out. You wanna blend it away from any places you don't want the contour. I think that makes perfect sense, but maybe not. So like here, I'm blending it up because you wanna have a nice shadow line, right? At the bottom there, which you can, we will chisel that out more with the powder, but honestly, like, if you blend it down, it's gonna bring down your whole face. Just like these guys, the top, I'm gonna blend them into your hairline, because you don't wanna mess this part. That's supposed to be the high point of your face. And yes, I am blending this part up, so it is going into where my highlight is, but I think, in my opinion, once you put on your blush and you powder and do all the things, it makes perfect sense that way. Whereas it wouldn't make sense if I blended that up onto my face. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my thought. Okay, for cream blush today, we are going to use a lipstick because I don't have an actual cream blush. If anyone has a good recommendation for a cream blush, please let me know. I want to buy one. Ooh, my hair is something terrible today. It is something else. I do want to buy one. I just don't know which one to buy. And we'll find out, I guess. We'll figure that out together eventually. I want a peachy one. Yeah, we're going to go in with Starfish from Jeffree Star. Look how bright that is. I'm going to put it on my hand first. I don't want to overdo it. We're just going to pop that right where we would put our powder blush. And yes, that's extreme, but I love it. And remember, we are going to powder our face because we have oily skin. So if we don't powder our cream products, what happens to them? They're gone. They slide off and turn into a landslide of sadness. That looks really pretty though. I've actually never tried that shade of lipstick as a cream blush, and it looks really pretty. Also really pretty. Okay, let's see. We're looking blended and beautiful. Oh, it's really pretty. Oh, my nose itches right there. It's like every time I put on makeup, it always itches. My face always itches in the worst places possible. Like if I scratch it right there, it will ruin everything I just did. So, F you for that. Okay, cool. Okay. I want a pretty hardcore powder to make sure everything stays in place. So that's my cream makeup base application. I hope that makes sense. I definitely recommend all the products that I use today. The other cream highlighter I really love is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Strobe Stick. That is also a really good one. But I had the What's Up one in front of my face, so that's what I use. Oh my god, this is a problem and a half. Powder today, I'm going to use the Essence Color Correcting, what is this called? Mattifying powder. I don't think it does either of those things. It's just a nice translucent, set your face in place powder. I didn't put any primer on my eyes. Let me, let's take a step back, ma'am. Take a step back. Okay. I'm going to use our new Tarte Shape Tape color. This is in Fair Neutral, which is one of the new shades that they have released. We take barely any under the eye. Okay. Yes, this is one of the new shades that they released in their extended shade range. So thank you, Tarte, for expanding your shade ranges again in both directions. That is a plus for us very light, fair people, and for the very dark people and the medium dark people who didn't have shades to begin with either. So A+ on expanding your shade range. Thank you so much. Okay, now that that's ready, now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this Essence Color Correcting Powder, and we're just gonna pounce it on with a sponge. Because I feel like there's a lot of cream products on me right now, and I just need it to not be sliding around. Especially under my eye. I don't need any more creasing than necessary. This powder is legit, okay? This powder's like $2. This is from Essence, of course. Really cheap powder. And it's really, it's good. It feels creamy, which is weird to me, but it definitely sets your face very well. And then I am still gonna go in with my Alabaster powder from H&M. If you have dry skin, do not do this. On a big, fluffy powder brush from Icing, and go ahead and stamp that on top. And you're like, Erin, you just covered up everything you did with cream. No, I didn't. Well, yes, I technically did a little bit. But I think, at least if you have dry skin, not dry skin, I think, at least if you have oily skin, the point of the cream contour, blush, and highlight is not for them to stand out on their own, which might sound weird. But they really amplify and like, ooh, nose. They really, oh God, they amplify the products you're gonna put on top of them. So, of course it's too bright again. So it really toned everything down right now that I've powdered it. But when I put my powder, when I put my powder products on top of what I've just done, it's gonna look A1, okay? Of course, if you want the cream products to stand out on their own, powder it less. Use a truly translucent powder. I use 2 powders that definitely have color to them. And if you have dry skin, you don't even need to powder it very much, like barely anything or at all. Just because there is a lot of product on my face, I want it to all melt together. That was the Chill setting spray from Urban Decay. My favorite setting spray of all time. I like that one, and I like the Ulta Beauty one, and I like the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting sprays. Those are the ones that I like a lot. So there. Foundation on my glasses. Excellent. How am I looking? Am I beautiful? I'm beautiful. Yes, I am. Oh, I look like a porcelain china doll. I'm so pretty. So, yeah, I look really good. A+, Erin, you're a queen. Cheers to that. All right, so let's go ahead and finish our face, shall we? I'm gonna start with bronzer. I really love this one. Just use good products today. This is the Golden Days. This is the Golden Days bronzer from Makeup Revolution, and I'm gonna go ahead on. Let's see, is this clean? This is like an H&M powder brush, but it's like so small. I use it for bronzers and blushes. And we're just gonna go ahead over everywhere we put the one sculpting contour stick from Makeup Revolution as well. And just build that up into a beautiful, beautiful place. And again, I'm blending it up into the hairline, which is how you need to do it, okay? I mean, do makeup however you want to do it, but I would recommend you blend it up, 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 and away, which is something that Stephanie Lang has always said, and I have listened to that because she is a prophet of makeup. She's really good. She's really good. Well, bitch, I look gorgeous, so suck it. Suck it. You can tell my foundation is a really good match for me because my bronzer is so dark. And this is one of the lightest bronzers I've ever found. So that's cool. My skin looks really pretty. She's like really pretty. Okay. Gorgioso. Next, blush. We're gonna use the Serafina blush from Juvia's Place, because Juvia's Place is my whole universe. This is a blush crush brush from Real Techniques that I love putting blush on. What? I just pat it on like so super gentle. The contrast is real. Don't worry, you guys are like, this is extreme, Erin. That blush is gonna like, and that bronzer is taking over your face. What are you gonna do about it? Don't worry, we're getting there. Next, we're gonna go back in with our powder brush. We don't need to add any extra powder, but we are gonna just beat the crap out of all of that stuff we just put on our face. Nice, dense powder brush. That's what we need. There we go. Look at that blend, baby. My baby, look at the blend. Okay. And now we're gonna bring it all together with a highlighter or 7. I'm gonna use just go in with it. I'm just gonna go ahead in with my favorite highlighter of all time. This is from the Mermaid Highlight Palette from Lime Crime Pearl. The Pearl highlighter, I love it so much. Let's use an R36 brush. Yeah, that's right. I knew the name of it. That's amazing. I mean, it's not that amazing because I've had it forever. Probably for like 6 years. Maybe not that long. Maybe 5. I feel like these highlighters, oh, bitch, are so good. But also they blend really well with your fingers. I don't know why that is. All I know is that it's true. So I put it on with the brush and blend it out that way. And then I just really lightly go over it with my fingers to make sure it's super blended. You hear my hippie out there just flipping? For what reason, baby? What reason? He doesn't even know. Okay. Little highlight on the nose. Who else is excited about the Juvia's Place frickin' foundations and highlighters? Because I am super excited. Look at that nose highlight. It's so pretty. I'm playing around with that. That's so pretty. Okay. Cool. And now, the face is basically done. I'm gonna spray it one more time with some more setting spray. Ugh! Just soak myself in it. I do like fanning it for sure. Like, how extra is Nikki Tutorials with her little automatic fan? I love it. Oh, I should get one. It's not even expensive to get one. They're cheap. You can get them for like a couple dollars. But like, who else does that? I love it. When I saw that for the first time on her channel, I was like, bitch, you are just the queen of everything. For sure. For sure. I'm sorry about the sniffles in this video. JK, I'm not sorry. Look how pretty my face looks. Yes, it's extra. Like, you're not going to do this with no eye makeup on, okay? That being said, we're going to go ahead and say peace out, bitches, and do our makeup. And do our eye makeup in another video. So that's the master plan. Thank you guys so much for watching me get my base on today. I hope that you enjoyed it, learned some stuff. Take my hair out, okay. Do I look better now? No, I look like an emo boy. Okay, cool. I am an emo boy. Makeup has no gender, it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Definitely subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see on my channel because I like to give y'all what you want. And I appreciate you very, very much. Don't forget that. All right, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!